Hello YouTube, welcome back to the video, guys. I can tell by the title we're gonna be going over if you should become an admin in Mano again, because I was an administrator. I loved being an administrator. It was a fun time. I was there on and off. If you guys remember my name from Uncle Rich's administration, it was Chloe and Jaden. Chloe came from my sister, and I just put my name at the end because why not? But going on with the video, I personally think that becoming administrator is totally up to becoming an administrator in this game. Is totally up to you guys, and it can have its pros and cons, really. But we're gonna go over some few higher pros of becoming an administrator right in here. You get a lot of benefits. Trust me, you get a bunch of benefits once you're an administrator here. You get cool cars. You get obviously administration permissions, and that's pretty cool too. You actually get noticed in game. You get to respond a lot of reports, and if you like to help people, that's really something that you could find fun in if you're administrator from here. You know, it's all about being the administration. It's like helping up the server and stuff like that. But you still get a lot of you know, good things to go around in the game. You get a lot of support from people. It's a different story. You know, you can get reinstatements. Is something that I'm doing right now. I actually applied for reinstatements. Today is January 27th. This is when I'm recording this video. I don't know when you guys will actually see this video, but being in the administration, okay, so once you apply, you join the administration, you go through a series of, I think, and I do believe, 3 phases, and that's the AIT, like AIT, so I used to call it, but I think it's called MIT now, because major in training, but I was back and it was administrator in training. But even though I was still on both of them, I still get them confused up sometimes, but they both mean the same thing. Becoming it, the application process, it's okay. So the bad thing that I want to say about becoming an administrator here is that you actually, it's like a job. It's like an actual job. If I want to say like a CEO job, that's how much paperwork and information you have. Here is the actual administration job that you have to fill out. But we're gonna ask these MPD here their thoughts and what they think about becoming an administrator. Just get some feedback from you know, someone from the community. You know, hey officers, got a question for you.
Yo, what's up?
Have you ever been in administration before?
In what way?
In this server, I'd say administrator, like a major or admin. No. Have you?
Yeah.
No. Okay. What do y'all think about the administration?
Mostly fine.
MTSO major, like administrators that moderate the game.
That's okay. That's...
Well, thanks for that. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. But the application process, as I was saying, that interview went very terrible, by the way. It's okay. Now, the bad thing about becoming an administrator is the amount of work you have to put in just to play a Roblox game, just to play a game that does something like this. Just to do this is kind of insane to do that. And look, most administrators, they have to do things like this, they log stuff like that. But you gotta work like a slave just to become an administrator here, which is kind of insane. But throughout the day, they get better. They get better, really. Now, to get to the point of the question and the point of this video, should you become an administrator? In my personal opinion, yes. Time cruncher, it's a time killer. If you don't have anything to do, you just hop on, moderate the game, get your hours up, I guess. They still do that. And also help out and fill out reports for people that you will sometimes get throughout the server. I just ran stop sign in front of a cop. Yep. And let's get pulled over by him, because why the heck not? Oh, let me move over then. Wait a minute, I should go catch up to him, make sure he's not trying to chase me still. Do that. At 11 years old in Mano County was me, and no one can fight me about that because I remember it. I was in the application process. I took the application. They wanted to know how old I was, and I told them, of course. And I sounded very, very young, and everybody mentioned that too. And if you mention my name, Chloe and Jaden, to this day, they will. Most people that were there from OG phase, they will understand who I am. They would know who I am because I was an administrator and I was there. My voice is very, very squeaky. Now, to say something about the grades, those can reflect on your I couldn't hear their siren. Their siren was like really, really low. So anyway, talking about the grades for the administration, those can fluctuate through a lot once you're joining the administration, because you have so much time. You have to focus up and put on the game and make sure you're training people and make sure you're doing all that kind of stuff. And when in reality, you really don't have time. You don't really. So to sit there for hours and hours a day making reports for people and finishing out those reports and hosting really don't make much of a sense for you to do, because you have a whole life ahead of you. And that's what I learned when I was stopped playing Roblox and going playing different games. Then I had actual time to do it. As you're growing up on Roblox and you're like an administrator, you understand that struggle. You really can't, or you're gonna get threatened to get fired. I mean, and you don't want to lose your job. job. I mean, it's something. It's may not be like a real job, but it's something that you uphold with dignity, kind of, you know. So if you want to keep that dignity and keep your job within the county, then you need to actually think about it. Do you want to spend hours and hours on the game on the computer monitoring other people, or do you want to go outside, out with your friends, call people, play different games, explore what life is really? Like, it's honestly a moral decision that you have to come up with. And but I'm gonna say it here: if you want to become an administrator, it takes a lot to think about. I know it's a kids game, it's a Roblox game. Who cares? They still, I don't know, and I still to this day, I don't know why they do this, but they make you spend hours and hours and countless hours to do something that has no worth to you whatsoever. So it's honestly your guys' choice, guys. So just think about it and something will come to mind. But without wasting you guys' time again, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't subscribe, and again, guys, I love you guys much. And sorry, Mano community, please comment, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I promise.